that Powerpuff Girls segment, it was there were three girls over here, and then Mojo Jojo was down there, and then they were fighting. It was just a twin. So I kind of like would always kind of laugh, and you guys were like, "I want to see what's behind the secret door," because technically you've already seen part of it twice. And yes, that is what's currently behind the secret door. It's really, really hot in here. I'm trying not to show how hot it is in here, but it's actually hot. Like I said, it's hot in here. There are no and yeah, this used to be a closing wall. And some of you guys have already guessed it. You guys said it was an attic, and it isn't. It's just an attic that we finished up, put lights in, and added some outlets. And you go through here. Normally you climb up an attic, but since we got the wall taken down, I'm gonna get to it now. But I'll do this one.
Hello.
Hello.
Zach uploaded a new video again.
Oh, did you know?
Uh,
Roblox or Real Ride?
Roblox.
I'm gonna have a look. Don't tell me. Will I be disappointed?
Not really.
No. Okay.
Can you see it yet?
Search needs movement. Jesus Christ!
I know, right?
Christ, that thing looks creepy from the front.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is that your coin, Mac?
Wait, what? Let me take a closer look.
Unless he's just copied yours, but...
No, that's not mine. The button is on the wrong side. You know, that orange button.
Thank God for that.
But he used the clicking sound effect I use on my rights.
I bet it those joysticks are not actually making sounds, they just added that sound.
Yeah. He just basically used the audio from Sam Cross. Like, but look at the description. Look at the notes part.
This is a
I wish someone could understand it. I mean, I wish someone could translate his crappy English. But like, as far as I understand, I think he's gonna upload the Huxley pig in a few days. But since he's gonna upload Huxley pig in a few days, guess what am I gonna do?
You're gonna upload a better one?
I'm gonna continue on making this one. I've started making. I've started working on the dashboard. You can see the coin mech here.
Oh wait, what?
The OMC handle.
Oh.
He's not gonna expect this, but there's gonna be a catch though. When the ride will be complete, I'll actually make an animation video out of it. And therefore, it would be the first Huxley Pig Kiddie Ride video on YouTube. Well, technically, Zach's video won't count, but mine would actually have the ride moving.
Yeah.
And I updated the OMC light bulb. Well, not technically updated, but like I made a newer one. I think I might add that to my Pillsman Path ride soon. even though on the original one there's no propeller, I was actually going to make a propeller at the front, but then I was like, I'm just gonna stick to the original one.
Wait, so if you put that light bulb on the postman parts, does that mean you're gonna have to like put them all on Sebi's maps and my maps then?
Oh, that's actually a good point. Well, it. I guess I could still keep the older ones on it for now, but like it's just that
Yeah.
this is the newer version of it, and I'm gonna keep it like this on the Huxley Pig, right? I'm gonna make the green version and not the blue one, because the green version is more original. Like, have you seen the episode of Huxley Pig where Huxley Pig was riding on a plane?
No.
Well, his plane in that episode was green. So I'm gonna make the green one and not the blue one. I don't understand why they repainted it blue.
Don't know. I
Like, 2 blue ones were sighted in Australia.
well, I wouldn't say sighted. I mean, one of them's broken,
Yes.
and another one's in a factory. So I would
And
most they're living.
looks like all of those Huxley Pig rides have a 1.0 base.
I wonder if there's even any 2.0 ones.
Hmm. Well, I might be the first one to actually find a Huxley Pig ride with a 2.0 base. Well, technically, I didn't find it. I just made it. But like, this is what it would look like with a 2.0 base.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I see.
That would have been extremely rare if one existed.
What if it had a rosy board?
I think it had a rosy board since the beginning.
Ah.
But like, not the one Northern Leisure uses. I mean, the ONC's rosy board. You know, the one they used in 1994 and onwards.
Yeah.
And for some reason, they use the rosy board on the mini postman part as well. You know
Oh.
which one? The one
Yeah,
where we sit on
yeah.
the first bag. That one has a rosy board for some reason, and not the PMP board like its original counterpart.
Yeah. Well, that postman pet is unknown, seeing as I think anyone's found it.
Okay, I'm gonna search up the picture Amber posted. You know, Amber posted a picture of the Huxley Pig kiddie ride.
Okay, mate. Oh, I should.
Oh, hello, Sean.
Oh, hey, Richard. See you still currently in process with the Huxley Pig kiddie ride.
And can you guess what? Zach uploaded a new video, and in the
Oh.
description, he said that he's gonna upload the Huxley Pig ride in a few days.
No.
I want to make my own version as well. And this one's definitely gonna beat Zach's version. And I started working on the dashboard. That's the coin mech, the handle.
Finally, it's a model he made himself.
Yeah, finally a ride he made himself.
I'm gonna put in.
Oh, hang on. Jack says he wants to join. He's got something amazing to tell.
I put down. I'm glad you're showing proper gratitude, Zach.
Zach never pays detail to his rides. Oh, yeah.
But like, what am I missing on the Huxley pig ride?
Buttons and joystick. If there is.
And the coin door.
Oh, where does that go?
Where does that go?
Let me send a picture in the chat. Wait. Wait, let me get the chat.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Oh,
I'm gonna
hello.
use Amber's, I'm gonna use this picture as a reference.
Echo.
You know this one.
Hmm. I'm sure no one boring.
You can see that it has a coin door just below the buttons.
Yeah. I thought it would have a joystick.
Sure no one boring Tommy.
And I'm gonna use parts from my Pokemon part, right?
Oh wait.
Is this one gonna accept time?
Huh?
Will this one accept time?
If someone uploads the Huxley Pig theme, then yeah.
And the ending theme. And
Well,
at the
technically,
start,
I can just mix them both into one audio, and then I would upload that to YouTube, and then maybe Ethan could download that and he could upload it, or we could ask Justin Weller to do it. But then he would actually ask for the right. Oh.
And don't forget, the start of a ride is one of the scenes where in Huxley Pig goes flying.
Yeah, I know. And I presume one of the buttons plays a sound of Sam the Seagull being like, "Hey, wait for me. Wait, come back." At least that's what I think one of the buttons would be. As you remember from my fan-made OST
Hey,
of the
Ethan.
ride. Oh my god, this coin door is actually bigger. Also looking at the eBay picture. And that one looks different. That one doesn't have a coin door.
Speaking of eBay, I'm just going to look at coin-operated rides on eBay.
There's nothing new I've checked.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I guess you were right, Ethan. There's nothing new, just the usual stuff. Ooh, new picture. Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh
Compare
yeah.
those two.
Hey, John.
The second one has a steering wheel, but the first one has a coin door.
John, I have something to show you.
Okay. Let me see.
First, I have Rio.
And the one that's listed on eBay is still on sale. Oh, Rio.
Here's the front, the spine, and here's
Oh,
not.
oh,
The disc is missing.
Never
rip.
mind. Just do another one.
I have a fully working Rio DVD. Oh no, not minions. Get those things away from me.
Oh God, not this too.
Oh, Richard, I'm
Yeah.
afraid to tell you, if when I go to St. John's Shopping Centre in Liverpool, which they now have Photo Me rides there, I will film the Minions ride. And I still respect your opinion on Minions, but
It's new.
yeah, and I actually have a Minions ride near me now.
And I heard that some were actually sighted in Germany already. Kinderplanet owns about 4 now.
Oh my.
Oh.
I just hope I won't see one in my country.
Yeah.
But like, since I'm literally sharing my screen, you could basically look at me have rights.
Yeah. Just clear my throat.
And also, I'm using parts from an unreleased ride, and that is a fan-made ride. I think I showed it to you once, but that was when I first joined the stream. Like, remember when I joined the very first stream?
Yeah.
February.
Yeah, that one. I showed like a roadster kiddie ride.
Oh yeah, but it had a OMC 2.0 base.
Yeah. And that was supposed to be a kiddie ride based off a Czech show.
I
And
got
that show was what?
I was meant to show you this.
Okay.
Huh?
Oh no! 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 Get that thing away from me, Sammy. Please get that thing away from me. It's like if I. It's like if I'd be sharing my
Jesus Christ!
take along Thomas on the screen. I don't want that.
Even you were just like, Jesus.
Sammy, if you have a Thomas plush, do not show it to my face.
Yes, Sammy.
Yeah, and I don't have any Postman Pat plushes, but I do have Postman Pat VHSs, and I won't show them at your face, Ethan.
But
Ethan.
Well, I'm actually
think-
neutral over Postman Pat now.
Ethan.
okay, no.
It means you don't have an opinion on Postman Pat.
All right then. Okay. I
Yeah.
don't know which way it goes now. Okay.
Well. Okay. Here's the thing. Okay means you're okay with it. Neutral means you don't have an opinion on it.
Okay.
Just try and remember that in the future, please.
Okay.
I do remember the thing.
Where's
I also, Ethan, I have actually placed the person password with the door and the black room map.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
Ethan.
I placed the you know that the little red pen thing. What I've put like a note saying that you have to use the actual real coin map inside the ride,
Oh.
so people are aware. Is trying to put no.
Ethan.
Okay, I got the buttons now. But you can see that they have the personal card decals.
Ethan.
Yeah.
People say something.
Wait, what?
Eh?
What?
They
I cannot hear you, Sammy, with all the breaking up and echoing that's going on. So something needs to go on with this echo.
I said, when someone says something,
Yeah.
you don't always have to say yes to it.
I don't always have to.
You don't need to say yes to me. I can hear them. It's fine.
I can't hear you.
You don't have to say yes, Sammy. I can hear them. It's fine.
And this is like an invisible part that actually has the coin thing. You know, when you insert a coin, you can these invisible coins there. But I just made them visible, but like when you click them, it can actually go through the slot. Like Zax's models. Well, where he basically just clicks the coin slot and it just makes the sound, but mine actually shows the coin going into the slot.
When I showed you that,
Yeah.
you were like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think I was aware. I did it.
More likely, I was like that because you know my hatred on In the Night Garden.
Is it because of all the rides that you've seen?
And you know my hatred on... No, I'm not gonna say it.
He and Dad.
Mm. Okay, let's see if this works. No, it's not completely finished. I'm just gonna test if the buttons work.
Oh, Jack says he'll be back in a minute stitching to his laptop.
Okay.
Gonna play Roblox today.
Huh?
It works.
Play Roblox today.
You want to play Roblox today?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry, Sammy. I'm sorry to hear you with all this echoing. Someone's causing an echo on the screen.
Try leaving and coming back.
Although I don't think.
Hmm. Where do you think the start button is? Is it in the center, on the right, or the left?
It's most likely on the right.
Is it any better now?
No. I can hear myself echoing. Rich is echoing a little, and you're echoing.
Don't know what's caused the echo in there.
Yeah.
How far are the buttons? My god, the buttons are actually smaller. And I just noticed that the corridor is a bit bigger.
Finally, I found a disc shop. I can show that to you.
Hi, I'm here now.
Hey, Jack.
Hey,
Now
Jack.
Jack's echoing as well. Everyone keeps echoing.
Yeah, it's so ridiculous.
And how come you're not echoing?
Yeah.
And I've got
Echoing.
some good news to tell you all.
Go on, Jack.
That cast has come off my arm,
Yeah.
and I've got to show all as well. But I can't show it. I'll have to
Yeah.
send it through that handle to me.
Be quick, Jack has something to show you.
Yeah, but I must send it by message because I can't take the splint off.
Okay, I've seen that.
Yeah.
I think I've also seen a co-op in this film.
This is a 2013 review.
Okay.
What's that? Hmm. You couldn't see what kind of a movie that was.
Sorry, let me show you.
Oh, Arthur Christmas. I love that film.
And this picture I'm sending, it's the cut somewhere what the operation is called.
That's one of Sony's good films.
Yeah.
That's
I'll send it to you first so you can
Okay.
If
Not
someone
sure.
likes Sony's
Oh.
opinion.
Yeah.
No.
That's what it is now.
You showing something on Messenger?
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you now.
Ow!
That was loud.
What was
And
that?
I had my volume at max.
What was that?
Sounded like a remote control car.
Yeah. It also reminds me how, the last time Amber went on the stream, how
Yeah.
she does that loud.
Yeah, and how she trolls me with the Thomas things.
Yeah.
And knowing that I hate Thomas.
I would never do that to you. I know your hatred on Thomas.
Everyone does.
Well, not
Oh,
literally everyone.
Even my classmate, but he doesn't respect my opinion.
I have some crazy news to tell you as well.
Wait, who doesn't respect your opinion?
My classmate, actually. He loves Thomas, but he doesn't respect my opinion on it.
Does he like personal attack?
I didn't actually ask him. I don't think he cares for him. And remember Alf?
Yeah.
And the crazy news to tell you.
Do you remember Alf?
Yeah.
Well, when I asked my classmate what does he think of Alf, he was like, I hated him as a kid. And then he offended me so much.
Oh.
But then he called me an idiot for liking the show.
Yeah.
My classmate needs to learn to respect other people's opinions.
Yeah. Like you know Marshall from Paw Patrol, even though it's not a real thing, it's just a CGI. How am I not on my watch picture on Bob the Builder? If he said if you like Bob the Builder, then your opinion is officially disrespected. Marshall is a naughty little pup.
Or a naughty little fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I swore, but like I had a reason for that.
Yeah, he's not only a naughty little pup. He's not only the reason why I hate him, because it's also because he's a bad boy.
And he also ripped off Pongo from 101 Dalmatians.
In my opinion, I say that Marshall ripped off Muck from Bob the Builder. I don't know why.
But basically, Pongo is also a Dalmatian.
Yeah,
And he has a red collar. And Marshall also has a collar, doesn't he?
Yeah, I could call that a rip-off as well.
But Pongo was created back in the early 1960s.
Excuse me for 1 second.
Sure.
Would you like to know the crazy news what happened at the hospital today? At the end, you won't believe this, but I nearly got stuck in a bloody lift. And would you like to know why?
Why?
Because obviously I like going in them, and my dad let me go in them at the end, and one of them stops at the 3rd floor, and it didn't open the doors, and then went down, and then I think it got confused because it weren't open, and then something on the other 3rd floor it opened, so I think it nearly got stuck because I was in it as well with other people, but I was fine there because I was having fun.
Okay, I don't need to be rude to Sean, but I think the echoing is because of him on his phone.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you did here.
And I'm sorry I sent that photo to you as well.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's got a sign of
When did
it.
you send the photo?
Oh, I'll send it to you now, Sammy. But you won't like it. You might like it. But you
I
won't
even
Go
like
and see what I'm working on, Richard.
Sorry, you won't
Wait, Jack,
like
what?
it. It
Wait,
was
Jack,
the
what was that word?
An army truck.
pardon?
No,
What
no,
was
no.
that
I'm not
word?
working on an army truck. I'm taking this army truck to the place I'm working on.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
The shopping centre.
What was that whirring noise? That was like.
Oh, that's a shopping centre?
I don't know.
Looked more like an airport
Oh,
or something.
it was my phone.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was an airport.
exactly.
It was an airport, but I've modified it.
Yeah, and the planes are gone.
Yeah, I got rid of
What
the
was
planes.
that
I
noise?
gotta get rid of them.
It was my phone.
I got an idea.
Click me to get started. What is this?
Phones made those noises.
That is what.
Wait. Crap.
Yeah, I'm back.
Where is it? Yeah, is that supposed to be a rubbish bin?
Rubbish bin. Oh no, I think it was like a
Card dispenser.
No, I think it's like so you can get a drink. I'm sure that's what it was for.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the code on this part? KJ45N.
He's got no eyes.
Yeah,
I think you did that one.
yeah, I did that. I wanted to make all the parts randomized.
Yeah.
I think I'll add that
Army
OMC
trucks, army trucks look like a common ride in this area. Ooh, what's
But at
this?
least Pat has its original RGM base.
Yeah, he does. Which I made as well. And the castles on the RGM base are
what-
so
Yeah.
tiny.
Can you send that
But what-
picture?
Well, yeah, I can, but it's basically just what this prince done to my arm. It's the same picture I sent to Ethan.
I also,
I mean,
I
please
updated
don't be freaked out though.
I
won't be.
updated the Huxley
I'll
pig
send it to you.
copyright rates to you a little bit. With
How
an
is it?
updated,
I'm
with
sending
some
it.
updated
Pardon?
stats.
Are you sending it on the hangout?
Yeah, the Hangouts one.
Okay.
Basically, I decided on updating the
Right.
Huxley pig
You ready, Samo?
copyright OST. No, let me talk. Like,
Please.
I found like a clear version of the OMC coin mix. It's basically the one Fun to Learn also uses, but I found a clear sound of the coin mech, and I even
Yeah, I'll
found
send it.
I even found a clear version of the Northern Lectures thank you and Are you ready, hold tight, here we go. And you cannot hear any background noise whatsoever.
Is
It's
it for
so
a Rosie board ride or a Kermit board ride?
Kermit board, but I made it sound like it's coming from a Rosie board.
Oh, that's good.
And
What
it was
it
recorded
from?
It was recorded from a farm quad that Matthew Jenkins filmed.
Yeah. Oh, that thing.
Yeah, that thing.
But
What thing?
I respect your
Farm
opinion on
quad.
the farm quad ride.
Wait,
I like-
Samo, did you
okay
see the
with the ride.
photos?
Just because the cat on the farm quad looks cute.
I see that Tractor Tom replaced Thomas.
That Jack? Didn't
Did you,
hear.
did you see the
Oh
photos I sent?
no!
I saw the photos. He's
God,
brown.
not this thing.
Oh, it's just
Wait, I
how
replaced it then. Huh?
arms been.
Oh, the one that. Oh, that one.
Imagine if there was a Thomas ride that was like this, without the face,
Jesus Christ.
and it would be black instead.
Jesus Christ.
Now it looks like a train ride.
Yeah, but then it's got like the Thomas dashboard inside, and then you can see the
Oh
face.
God! That red train had like the creepiest faces.
Okay, I'm with you on that one because the James face that you got to scare me with his eyes.
His angry face was the scariest, and his surprised face reminded me of the screamer from Scary Movie, or the screamer, whatever the name was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just placed him. Not got many new rides, you see. Not got much new stuff.
And I'm gonna get the face back.
Thomas More looks like a Bluebell train to me.
Which is a better ride than that.
Hmm.
I'm showing you all something.
Oh, it's Freddy Fazbear.
Oh God!
Ooh,
I actually saw some of those plushes on the fun fair. I don't know if I told you that, Sean, but I saw some of those plushes on the fun fair a few days ago, and those were knockoffs.
oh. Well, I guess that Five Nights at Freddy's is also overrated as well. But
Yeah.
not as overrated as Fortnite.
Yeah, I hate Fortnite. I never played the game, and I'm never even going to play it.
and
Well,
nor will
Richard,
my
you're the same as me because I
not-
play Fortnite. I hate it too.
Yeah, we all do. We all do.
I mean, my
well, I
friends at
play
my school,
Fortnite.
Wait, what?
they love it, but
I
Yeah,
thought
I
you
actually
hated
play
Fortnite, Sean.
but not much. But I play Smash Ultimate even more. But for my non-real friend PP Sam, he would never play Fortnite. He says that Fortnite's the worst thing ever.
Yeah, I kind of think the same.
Yeah.
Rich,
Or like
Fred,
another game. What?
you're still looking at Freddy.
I don't know. I'm just gonna switch it to Ethan.
Well, can you look at him for a minute?
What? What do you want me to do?
To look at it.
Okay. But like those Chinese knockoffs I saw had a sound chip in their belly. Like I only just pushed it just out of curiosity, and it actually had a sound chip in it. But like the real ones don't seem to have one.
Richard, are you looking?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, it's just a toy, right?
Just don't jump scare me, please.
Guess what?
What? And you're gonna jump scare me.
No, my favourite thing. Claw machine.
Ah, okay. I
Waking up to
remember. Oh, gosh, I remember those eyes on the robot Jeffy.
what if you woke up to that in the night?
I
Well,
would call this Freddy Fazbear Fredo.
oh, that's actually the name of an SFM animator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be an SFM animator as well, but I have quit making SFM animations.
Oh yeah, I remember Robot Jeffy. And I remember the Star Wars reference in it as well.
Yeah,
Wait, is that why you changed your name?
I call it Fredo because of the eyes.
well, I changed my name because of some personal reasons. Like one guy was stalking me for like 3 years, and I finally got rid of him this year.
I thought you. I
And
thought
he was from my country, which means that, well, technically doesn't mean anything good to me. He
Well,
was
I'm still
just
keeping my name.
you changed because you stopped doing SFM.
no, not because of that, but like I just wanted to change my name just so he doesn't recognize me, but he recognized me anyways. But ever since I unfriended him on all the social media, he doesn't really seem to care much about it. So I'm kind of glad for that. Like I was
Okay.
actually afraid that he was going to make a roast on me. Like, Richard, this guy just unfriended me, and Richard is a fucking asshole. Go dislike all his videos.
Angry nerd.
Yeah, he is a nerd.
Okay, how about this? If someone stalks my account, which there may be no probabilities, then I'll change my name to the Loud House forever, so those stalkers don't recognize me.
But I want to keep my nickname as Random Guy.
Yeah, I also want to keep mine as well, Single Vomit Forever as well.
But like, I have a second channel which is Richard the Voice Trumpet, so that's basically the channel I'm using right now. But Random Guy is dead for now,
Yeah.
even though I
Richard,
have
I'm gonna-
6,000 subscribers on it. And that's because of my most popular video hitting 1 mega.
My God, look at this.
What is that? Oh, it's the one that used to be at the Black Card Amusements in Town.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we could make that version because it's got one light bulb missing.
Yeah, and it's also mute.
Yeah. Because when I went to Talakra, the
Ethan,
other artificial pack.
Ethan, camera.
No. Is
What?
that from VeggieTales? That means I definitely don't want to look. If that's from VeggieTales, then get that thing away from me.
Yeah.
I don't think
Not
it's from
from Veggie-
VeggieTales.
You know
But
my
that
opinion on
means-
VeggieTales.
What?
Because I have a
Does
right not
anybody,
to.
does anybody know my opinion on VeggieTales?
You hate it?
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine. Ethan, please look.
No.
I'm not really keen on those kinds of shows.
Well,
I'd
in
prefer-
my opinion, I think VeggieTales is an okay show. Well, at least it's better than its ripoff I hate, which is Annoying Orange.
Which that show is bad enough.
Yeah.
Even though I still like the Czech dub of it.
Hey.
Czech's
I'd rather
actually
listen to
dub.
Luan from a Loud House puns than Orange puns.
At least the Czech version is better.
Because fun fact, Luan is my favorite Loud House sibling.
Richard, look at my camera again. I'm going to do something funny for you.
What?
Okay, so your opinion on VeggieTales, basically.
Hmm.
Jesus Christ, why is this
Since
game
I'm not,
lag?
and since I'm not from the UK, I wish I had lots of things. I wish I had a remote control Brom or some Postman Pan toys, but sadly we don't get those in Slovakia.
An
And-
OMC postman part.
Well, there was one near me, but you know that one is long gone. And that was like 10 years ago.
Really, it was 10 years ago.
But basically, the part that was near me was owned by Kinder Planet. I can tell because of the coins.
Yeah.
And thank God it had its original audio at the original
Yeah.
pitch, but the Jets button was broken.
I've also seen Skylark's new video on the Spydro.
Yeah, that's a good ride. I love that
I had
ride.
no idea why she refilmed it.
Maybe because the original film was a bit blurry.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe
Oh.
maybe she wants to refilm all the rides that were blurry. You know how her camera sometimes goes into blur mode.
Yeah.
So I
Like-
think basically she wants to refilm all the rides that were blurred.
Yeah. When I film rides with my new phone, some bits were blurry, but I don't mind.
On my older videos, the camera was actually a bit zoomed in, but I fixed that mistake in my most recent Kiddie Ride videos. Like the button in Nissan car I filmed on December. And if you guessed this correctly, yes, I did film it once again in April, but I'm not uploading that to YouTube yet. And this is actually the first time I used the, you know how you put your phone next to the speaker and then you dub the audio.
Yeah.
I actually tried doing that and it worked out fine.
Oh, did it?
And I also tried to refilm the R.G. Mitchell sports racer, and that film turned out better than the other one.
Yeah.
But I'm not uploading those to YouTube yet. But other photos I took were, but this is one of the photos I took other than the ride, a train.
Yeah.
This is one of the most common trains in my country.
You mean like a locomotive?
Yeah, one of the most common engines. Basically, in my country, engines usually pull the coaches. But
Yeah.
there are some modern trains that are literally just trains with coaches in them, like 2 and 1.
Well, in my area, I sometimes I get steam trains, but on railway lines I get locomotives.
Yeah. And this this is a claw machine
Ethan,
that's in Beach Journey, and I actually won my first ever plush from this claw machine. That was actually the first time I ever won something from a claw machine, and it
hey,
looks as if it was made in China.
Ethan, speaking of claw machines,
I'm not the one talking about claw machines.
I know, but speaking of them,
No, I don't want to talk about
want
claw machines. They've been trolling me recently.
but I want to show you some stuff that I won from them recently.
No, because I actually got in trouble and kicked out of an arcade today, so I
And
don't
this
want
is
to.
my older version of Paddington.
But
Will you
which is
message me,
What?
Ethan?
The pad. Linton.
yes, it's me, Paddington.
Ethan, can you message me
Uh,
later?
Ethan,
Yeah,
could you do the Dark impression?
Yeah, I did in the Michael Horden Paddington.
Yeah, right. Okay, everyone be quiet so I can do it because I need very peaceful. Okay. Okay, Richard, act like you're about to put your coin in.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. This is the OMC Paddington, get it right. Thank you. Are you ready? Hold tight. Here we go, non-English kid. Wait, what does Paddington do again? Yeah, Sean, you do the right
Number
side.
42 in the gardens.
Oh, that's not working. Don't worry about this not working. Let's see what this mouse button does. Speak English, you motherfucker. Speak English, you motherfucker.
Admiral, Mrs. Brown first met Paddington on a railway station, which he came to have such an unusual name from a bear. They were waiting for their daughter Julie when Mr. Brown caught sight of him sitting on an old suitcase behind a pile of mailbags. As they drew near, they stood up and politely waved his hat. Good afternoon, he said. Can I help you? Well, no, said Mr. Brown. We were wondering if we could help you. You're a very small bear, said Mrs. Brown. Where are you from? Darkest Peru, said the bear. I'm not really supposed to be here
Speak
at all.
English, you
I must
motherfucker.
stow
Speak
away.
English.
I came all the way in a lifeboat, and I ate marmalade. Bears like marmalade. I used to live with my Aunt Lucy, but she had to go into a home for retired bears, so I immigrated.
That doesn't work. What? It's my movie.
Hope to see you again soon. Have a nice day.
And that was the shitty version of the OMC Paddington the Kitty Rat because it's making fun of me.
Oh, that was awesome.
That was
It was.
funny.
I
Oh,
also like how I do my impression of Paddington.
Hey, Richard.
yeah, I loved it. Yeah, what, Sammy?
Richard, why did you send loads of? Why did you send links to loads of Zach's videos?
To loads of
Like,
So we
Zach.
can make
Yeah.
fun
We were just talking about
Like,
Zach
oh,
for a short time.
at one point, I watched one of the videos and it's like he was like, "Come on, come on."
Yeah, I remember that. This was basically my first version of the Paddington ride. That was made in August of 2018.
I don't see anything different apart from the base.
Well, I'm going to show the current one. Yeah. Look at the front. Can you spot the difference?
Oh, here we go. Mm. Okay.
And I noticed that this color is actually supposed to be black, but I didn't realize that at the time while I made that ride.
I'm starting to see a difference here.
And the coin slot is also different.
Uh,
And I made this one like a icon of the car because
Yeah.
I couldn't find like the quote from the mentioned episode. I couldn't even make out what Paddington said when you pushed the button.
I think it was like, I will the van.
Could you repeat that? Like I didn't hear the thing because someone was slamming on the keyboard.
Yeah.
But anyways, this one looks much better in my opinion
Yeah.
compared to Zach's shitty version.
Yeah.
Let me do my impression. It is a shitty OMC, but they take it right. And the question is not the correct one because I do not know what the red looks like. Here are the buttons. The whole button is definitely working. Let me push it. Oh no, it's broken. And there's my shitty Paddington right here.
Let me try. Hi, I'm Zach. This is the Paddington Kitty Ride from all the electronics. The card slot is wrong, and I made the crappy design because I'm Zach.
Look at the bice. That's just a rectangle and two circles, and that's it.
That was very lazy, though. Very lazy done.
Yeah.
Yeah. And here's one of my fan-made rides. I mean,
That used to be at Kangaroo Shopping, didn't it?
yeah. This is basically
I
a
just
video
made-
out of Sebi's RV. It's a reference to one of his older games. You can see the voice trumpets here.
Yeah, 2 voice trumpets.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, yeah.
And it has an OMC base.
One day I might post my OST on my fan-made OMC Felix the Cat ride on Flickr.
Yeah. And what do you want the plane to look like?
The plane or Felix's plane?
Felix's plane.
It looks like it's yellow with black horizontal and vertical stripe all over. If you ever seen the Felix the Cat intro, you may know what I mean.
I've never seen Felix the Cat.
Richard, I made right.
And I can't hear you. And why am I
This is you.
Okay. Someone who's caused needs to stop it doing me.
I can't hear it.
Yeah, I one. Who's
It's not me.
Well, I'm not making any noise.
Yeah, Sean, for some reason you're not one that's making the echo.
What do you want to do about it?
I think it was coming from Sammy.
No.
No.
I don't know who it came from.
But basically, what I wanted to say about this claw machine. Could you guess what I won from this claw machine?
What?
Sammy already knows what.
Oh.
Well, definitely not the minion.
Yeah, I hate minions.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Pikachu there. And a shit emoji.
Yeah. And in Smash Ultimate, I seem to find Pichu better than Pikachu.
Oh, that's a swear in my language. Pichu. That's a
Because
swear.
Pichu is so cute.
Yeah. And it's a swear on my language.
But my favourite Smash fighter out of all is Lucas from Earthbound.
Hey, Rick.
What?
Funny.
I don't know why Zach says okay when the right turns in to push the star button. Like, he doesn't need to say okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a Paddington.
I could just about hear the Paddington theme.
Yeah.
Broken. Oh,
Wait a minute.
no.
Sorry.
That was in the car kitty ride with Owen's the electronic.
Oh, that was coming from you, Ethan. I thought it was coming from Sammy.
Yeah.
But basically, I forgot to say, one of my members of the family had barged into my room, so that's why I muted my mic.
That's okay.
Yeah. Well, you know the Tempo preschool video promo? Paddington was on there, and it's like, a timeless favourite with all children are the Paddington Bear stories, written by Michael Bond and narrated by Sir Michael Hordern. But
It's a
both now have sadly passed away.
It's a coincidence that both of them are named Michael.
Yeah. Also, Anytime Tales, Nursery Rhymes, Mr. Men, Junglies, Spot, Postman Pat, and the Baby Elephant, Aesop Tales, and Tell Me a Story were also on that.
Basically won this from the claw machine.
On that as well. You mean Bonnie?
Yeah, Bonnie.
Well.
And it's still a knockoff nonetheless.
Yeah.
I can tell because of the eyes. And I also had a foxy there.
Oh,
And-
that promo. That Tempo preschool promo was my childhood. I used to have it from Spot Goes to the Farm on video.
Imagine if there was a licensed Yuffie. I swear, if I found a Jeffy plush in my local store, then I would definitely buy it.
Jeffy plush wouldn't make sense because it's a puppet.
Oh yeah, puppet. Sorry, puppet. Yeah.
There may be no probabilities, only like in America or something.
Yeah.
I wonder if some get shipped to Europe.
Might not. Well,
Maybe like a really bad cheap one.
And it basically took 3 years for the FNAF toys to be shipped to my country. But for some strange reason, Finland got the FNAF toys just a few months after they got released. Finns must be lucky. Well, I'm not really sure when I'm going to finish this Huxley Pig ride, but it's going to be somewhere around this week. But after this
is basically what I mean.
Offers the perfect entertainment for the underprivileged. There's Tales with.
Oh, I can see him. He's in the center.
Yeah.
And there's Postman Pat in the top right corner.
Yeah.
Spot, Bump. And I don't know the other shows.
Yeah. And what about Mr. Men?
Yeah, I know Mr. Man.
Well, for some strange reason, all the 6 stories on this video are all Little Miss stories, and they are Little Miss Neat, Miss Naughty, Miss Shy, Miss Helpful, Miss
I
Late.
also forgot to show you this. You can do this. You can.
Who got back to whiskers, remember? But anyway. And that was the Jolly Roger! We're build a scope kitty ride with Balti's outboard! And there's Brum going off in a track mode.
But
Yeah, where is
Brum?
Brum?
Is nowhere.
I can also see.
Let's go.
I can also see the "We Can Fix It" scoop.
We can't fix it.
Okay, let's get to the bit of Paddington.
And there are those things. Ooh,
Timeless
Eco
favorite
Freddy.
for children are the Paddington Bear stories, written by
Sean, why did you put on Zach's dodgy video? I'm glad you're showing proper gratitude.
Because I got that from Wind in the Willows, where Badger says, "I'm glad to see you showing proper gratitude."
He isn't.
And also, Badger is also played by Michael Horn as well.
Yeah. And Sean, remember when we were talking about that Bulgarian kiddie ride company that just tortures the British rights?
Yeah.
Well, let me go to their YouTube channel, Klatushki. That's what it's called, Klatushki. And they refurbished Richard Scarry Apple car, but that car has something that you might actually like.
I might.
There we
Oh, just a minute. I will. But when I get back to Palance Holiday Park, I will film Richard Scarry. Promise.
Okay. And thank God this side has its original audio. Look at the size of the car. It's blue.
What? Can't see it.
Oh.
Oh. It just reminds me how most of the rides at Barry Island have stickers of Hello Kitty and a naked Peppa Pig.
The naked Peppa Pig. And there's also Mowgli on this side.
Yeah.
Maybe the workers who work at the Klatushki company might be like, since The Jungle Book is a really good film, why shouldn't we just place some decals on this ride?
Why can't we just swap this with the Bathco Jungle Book carousel audio?
If they have one.
Yeah, which there may be no probabilities.
I'm actually gonna watch Disney's Jungle Book in a few days. After I get home on Friday, I might start watching it.
Okay.
But so far, Disney had never disappointed with any of its films. Well, except for the 101 Dalmatians remake, which was but I still prefer the original Dalmatians over the remake.
Oh, Ethan's left.
And the only thing I like about the 1996 remake is the Aristocats reference.
Okay.
You know, when the puppies were watching TV, they were basically watching Aristocats, and then one of the puppies switched the channel.
It also reminded me because when I was watching Only Fools and Horses, I saw Paddington on TV.
Oh.
And when I was watching Disney Afternoons Nostalgia Critics, when in the Bonkers, in one of the episodes on Disney's Bonkers, they were actually watching Darkwing Duck on TV.
Ooh. And on the same day I took this picture. Guess what I found? Well, there was basically like a market going on in front of the shopping center, and just like I took this picture because like I was just walking down the street, and then I see like a little family sitting on a bench, and then I'm like, oh, what's that? Is that Mary from Aristocats? And I was just walking away, and then I was like, oh, I should take a picture of it. And then the family was gone, but I saw them walking away, and then I was just pretending that I was texting, and then took a picture of it. And this is basically what I got. Man, it's so rare to find Aristocats plushies.
Yeah.
Especially in my country, since the movie's not that well.
Yeah.
But there exists a Slovak dub, but it had been only shown twice. That's how it is. The really big shame they didn't release it on the DVDs. The same company who that dubbed also dubbed Home on the Range. Sorry. But
oh, no, that thing.
Yeah, I still respect your opinion on it. I still think the movie's okay.
Yeah. But what I hate more is the Emoji Movie, Food Fight, Attack of the Clones,
the Cat in the Hat film and all that.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on those ones.
All three of them.
But Home on the Range has to be one of the movies I remember from my childhood. My uncle gave me a DVD of it, and I just watched it. And then, for some reason, he just took all the Disney DVDs for himself.
Oh,
Now I basically only have the Pixar film DVDs.
okay.
But thank God he let me have the Pixar ones. Man, I wish I found some more Disney DVDs in my area, but they're incredibly rare.
Yeah.
The
Well-
only ones I usually see are the modern movies, like the DVD releases.
Oh, well, the Disney princesses are quite common in my country.
But I remember seeing the Aristocats DVD back in 2013.
Oh,
But I was so stupid that I didn't buy it. I was holding it in my hands, and I was like, Aristocats. And then I saw the price, and I was like, oh, that's a bit expensive. So I put the DVD back on the shelf.
well, when I get back to Twin Mill, I really want that Paddington DVD, the actual 70s series.
Yeah, that's a good one. And what's your opinion on the Paddington movie, like the 2014 one?
It's really good. I prefer Paddington 2. And here's my opinions on the free TV series. I love the 1975 Paddington. I like the 1997 The Adventures of Paddington Bear, and I'm okay with the Hanna-Barbera 1989 Paddington.
For some reason, the 1970s Paddington has got a 2.8 rating on the Czechoslovak film database page. I don't know why though. Maybe just Czechs and Slovaks are not that interested in British shows.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a Slovak, but I'm interested in the British shows. And it's so rare to find a person like that in my country.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I saw my photo.
Yeah.
I can see 3 of my photos of Paddington. This. And the other top ones. This and the one with Scoop.
Yeah. I'm wondering, why don't you change your name on Flickr to Sean Jones?
Or, yeah. I don't know. I might not. Well, I'll see what I can do now.
That way, more people will actually recognize you.
Okay. How do you do it?
Hey Richard, I got a little issue on the game. I'll share my screen so you can see.
I don't
Been
think I
searching for it in the
don't
Explorer
think I can
for
change my
ages,
name.
I can't find it. Probably try and
email
share my
address, yeah.
screen.
Sorry, I don't think I can change my name on my phone.
If you go to settings.
Settings?
Yeah.
About which one?
The account settings. Like you click your profile picture here.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Wait, whoever does the echo, turn that down. Okay, so
okay, let's try about.
Look at my screen. You click this here, and there should be a settings function here.
Okay.
And then it should take you here, and go to profile, and then it says your real name is Richard the Slovak Hunter. At least that's what it shows mine. And then your display name is the Slovak Ride Hunter.
Okay.
And there's a change button there.
Well, I don't think you can do it on your phone.
Oh. Maybe the next time you're on the computer, you could change it.
Yeah, that'll be tomorrow.
Okay. Anyways, I know I'm kind of switching the topics from time to time, but
Yeah. And you know that double pony ride I uploaded recently? That was taken from my video. I forgot to take a picture of it, so I got a picture from my video and put it on there.
this is what the Czech Disney DVDs look like.
Well, yeah, for what you get, yeah.
Yeah.
Snow White, Lion King, The
Yeah.
Secret Beauty, The Little Mermaid, Dumbo. And this was the DVD that I actually found in 2013. I wish I had bought it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't realize how rare that DVD was at the time. Oh, that Jungle Book. But the next time I find a Disney DVD, I would straight up buy it. Even though they're a bit rare nowadays, but I probably know a shop where they might sell Disney DVDs.
Yeah,
But
see,
that's a bit far away from me. But I'm gonna go to that place on my birthday to see what kinds of movies they have.
Oh, and something about the Coco. You know the Loud House and Casa Grande's Thanksgiving special? When they in a recent upload from Nickelodeon UK, when they were doing the Casa Grande song, it reminded me of Coco a little. It reminded me of Coco a little bit
Oh, did it?
when Luna and Hector were doing a duet and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of Coco, Ernesto de la Cruz is another secret villain.
Yeah. Excuse me for 1 second. I'll be with you in like about 10 minutes.
I need to leave and like right now I need to leave. I need to go to sleep now. So, see you next time.